Hi everyone, welcome to Abby's Tiny Life, episode 4. I almost said 3, but this is 4 now. I didn't make it up to North Carolina like I said I was going to. Some building was delayed because we've had some bad weather here recently. A lot of rain and some snow in North Carolina even, which is great for them. But I did get some pretty exciting pictures from Donna and Ed, and I'm making some decisions on countertops and cabinets now. Yeah, and I thought this time I would also go through why I really decided to make this decision to go tiny, because that's something that people have been asking. So with that, let's get right to it. Okay, so let's start with what progress has been made on the house. I ended up going home for Christmas this year. I know it was a pandemic and that was probably really bad of me. I wore a mask the whole time. I did bring Fig. Here's a picture of him at the airport. He was less than thrilled. He did okay on the flight, if you're wondering. He got a little shaky, but it was fine. Anyway, while I was home, I got a couple pictures from Ed of my tiny house, and the frame has been built. So, this is the first picture I got, and then here are some of the other ones. You can see sort of the bump out on the end here, and then this is kind of looking at it from the back, and this next picture is from the front. So that big opening on the right is the sliding glass door. The left, there are 2 windows there. And then all the way to the right, that other bump out that you see, that is kind of like a window seat with a big bay window. And I am so excited. Yeah, it's really coming together. I'm so excited to go up this coming weekend. The inside's gonna start to we're gonna start on that, I think. They have to do some wiring yet, from what I understand, before we can do really any of the closing in the walls and stuff. I'm honestly not sure how you build something, so I don't know what the order is, but I'm pretty sure wires have to go first. So that's really exciting. Fig break.
Exactly.
Okay, Bill, what do you got? 2 6s, yeah. 4.
Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is why I decided to go tiny. Several of you have reached out and asked me this question, and it's a good question, but it has a lot of different answers. So to sum it up in one very short and succinct sentence, I live in a 2-bedroom apartment that I can barely afford, and I fill it with things that I spend my money on that I don't need. And that's just kind of the simple part of it. I'm living paycheck to paycheck right now. I can afford my apartment living by myself, but I can't really afford to do anything else. And I have to select what categories on my budget get money each paycheck. So sometimes I skip electricity and I'll have to pay a student loan instead. And it's tight. It's really tight. I'm not gonna lie. There have been months where I have needed help. And I don't have much of a savings. So if something were to happen at this point in my life where I would lose my job or I needed to quit my job, I'm not sure how long I could survive by myself without a job. It would be really, really tough. And I thought, this is a way I can get myself ahead, I can start saving money, and I can live a life that I want to live. I don't need all of the stuff that I have in this house. I've collected stuff since I really moved away for college when I was 18 years old, and since then I haven't really thrown anything out. And it looks cluttered to me. I've changed my mindset from basing my own value off of the things that I have in my apartment to what I know and who I am as a person. And since I made that mindset switch, I feel like my house is cluttered, and I'm really excited to unload all of this stuff. It's gonna be hard, and I have a lot of stuff that has sentimental value, and those will be the hardest things to sort of sort through. And I don't necessarily have to throw them away, but I will have to store them until I, you know, decide to move out of my tiny house. But long and short of it, I just decided that this was a lifestyle that I think will better suit me and my personality and where I am right now in my life. Again, it's me and it's Figaro. I don't have a family. I don't have a boyfriend. It's me and my dog. So this is the easiest, it's an easy decision for me to make. Okay, so the other thing Donna and I discussed were cabinets and a countertop. So I've decided to go with white cabinets. I thought that I didn't get a choice on the front of them, but it turns out I do, which is very exciting. So I'm going with white cabinets with this little kind of design on the front, and I'll pick the handles later. And then this butcher block countertop, it's hopefully gonna tie in the ceiling and the floor, which are both wood. And so hopefully it kind of just pulls everything together because I'm going for different colors of wood. So it's gonna be a very natural looking house, which is hopefully to my benefit. And hopefully you'll feel very relaxed when you come inside. That's the goal. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for us today. This episode was a little bit shorter than some of the other ones, which is to your benefit, hopefully. I don't know what we're gonna talk about next time. I'm definitely going up to the house this weekend. More choices I'm sure are gonna be made. Talk to Donna, talk to Ed, and we're gonna see more of the house get built. And I'm pretty excited. Thanks for tuning in. Again, shoot me a comment if you have any questions, give me a like, tell your friends about it, and I will see you next time. Thanks everyone.